Maxwell is a footballer whoever lives in the United States, making him popular through fans over the decades. Having been through years and years since the very first game called Scribblenauts was released. The video game include the video game is the plot. The video game's plot is Maxwell was making the people happy, but once into a starlight. But starlights are just the starlights. The starlights are actually the most people that make happy is the happiness by itself. But over his world never become the actual world itself. But however, his family would not be the same at every time it works. Max's voice actor will not be the actual voice actor, but however, a team was never taken up for after years and years of playing Scribblenauts. And that's what we're looking at the evolution today. This in this evolution of Maxwell's in this evolution in this edition of Issachester Studios Evolution. Fifth Cell's very first game. Fifth Cell's Scribblenauts' first game was actually called Scribblenauts. The game allows you to do so on the video games. And the video game was very popular throughout the years of video games, making them loved and popular. And the only time you ever knows at the first time. This show's animation was actually a TS animation. It was begun over a year. It was actually noticeable at first of was never gonna give them on video games like before. Scribblenauts' second game will be Super Scribblenauts, an actual video game released in 2010. Right now, the video game company, they actually start to play games, and the most intimidating video games ever is the Complete Levels, which actually is a video game out of a super mix of one of the popular games of all time. Scribblenauts, Scribblenauts 2, also known as Super Scribblenauts, was a video game. Yes, is a sequel. Yeah, it makes it a sequel. With the new shining animations and new ever seen a video game like this. The next Scribblenauts video game will be actually called Scribblenauts Remix. The video game was actually the first. Yes, the video game was the very first iPad, Android, and Apple using Android phones or tablets. It makes it even new levels throughout the years and how it is the most video games ever to be created. The platforms even on the facility. But without on the same video games, then the video game was being a popular success, being over the creators every at the one time. Their next video game will be Scribblenauts Unlimited, the most video games on the Nintendo 3DS2. They yes, they, they also appeared on the Nintendo 3DS for the very first time, leaving over two players at the first time at the screen. And the most is even on the Wii U. It's the most popular game in the world's history of video games and more history. The very first time they beat DC at the very first time they beat DC is Scribblenauts Unmasked. The video game was supposed to be a video game based out of a crossover is a DC crossover. Yes, I made it. It's a crossover. Yes, see this is a Scribblenauts crossover through DC. Yes, this is a DC Scribblenauts crossover, meaning meaning the Scribblenauts meaning the Scribblenauts formula. And always this makes it even more and powerful animation action and the most ever unanimated game. I made this. I made it. This game is so amazing. The game is oh yeah, best. I just beat the game the first time without actually even going with a walkthrough on the 3DS. So, however, it does work with it. Scribblenauts' next game they dare haven't returned is actually the game. The game was called Scribblenauts Fighting Words. The video game was actually got cancelled after the 2014 beta, which gone down over the years. 2 years in fact, it got cancelled. The game only had one thumbnail and only a showdown in person, and only a first look at the video game. It's a scene the cancelled actual video game that never noticed. Ever happened. It doesn't work. Their, ver- their very first return of the Scribblenauts will be the video game. The very first return of the Scribblenauts formula is the video game what has never noticed is Scribblenauts. Is the video game never heard it? They returned after the video game was never completed. The video game ever noticed the video game's parents franchise Scribblenauts Showdown. The video game was actually a first present for the first time on the PS4, the Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch, making it over the best ever noticed. At a 99 anniversary, and never noticed and never actually began over the timeline. Their very first appearance that never returned is the movie called Scribblenauts Endgame, making over the most best movie of all time, making it over $13 over the game. This process they never returned into their video games. However, the last time yes, 2019 Scribblenauts Endgame was actually releasing in December 26, 2019. Their very first television series their very first television series will actually be their very first television series will be the newest will be the only one shows who ever know. I just noticed the last evolution of these. Their very first show will be the most ever entertaining show called Scribbletunes at the time. The show was actually begin to air the show will begin to air on YouTube and other shows that make it more subtle. The last Scribblenauts movie will not be the last movie, but there's an Untitled Scribblenauts movie. There's a movie called Scribblenauts World of Light. This is the very This one is the last. No, it's not the last movie, but there's an upcoming Scribblenauts movie called was actually an Untitled movie coming in 2023. All the death of the old characters, even when the kids were 40. So, if this movie comes out in 2020, then the release date is the release date is December 2020. December 17, 2020. So the release date comes out always like this. But every time they appear over the years, they never began to do something which is a video game process. So how about you guys? Let me know in the let me know in the comments down below if you like this video, share this video on Instagram, but you leave a comment in the comments down below. So thanks so much for watching this video. In time, and thank you so much for watching for this video.
You should subscribe to the channel or hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this video or not. Share with your friends or even more stuff. Thanks for watching.